Welcome back, Big Bass lovers. It's Demont coming back at you. Just got in the mail the new Mystery Tackle Box Elite. Just want to open it up so we can see what's in there. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you everybody that watched my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get things back going again. Let's go ahead and get into this. Alright. So, first thing, we have some of these Googan hooks. 3/0 and a 4/0 hammer hooks. I've been thinking about trying these because I like a good worm style hook. They look like they're kind of beefy. And I like to have a teeny bit of an S bend in the, or a Z bend. One looks like it does, the other one looks like it's kind of straight. I don't know. Have to see how good they hold the hook. Hold a worm, I mean. Sneak Attack. Soft swim jig. These look pretty good. So you have a jig head, an extra jig head, and a rig bait, and 3 extra baits. Oops. Wow, sorry about that. Got a little too close to the camera. Okay. Hook does not feel that sharp. Bait feels pretty good. It's got a really thin tail section. I mean, this would be really good for finesse swim baiting, I think. This is the kind of jig head usually you see in saltwater kind of applications. It has a kind of conical bill. It'll move a lot of water when you're swimming it along, but you don't usually see this in bass fishing, but I'm pretty sure it'll still work. I mean, I used a smaller version of this for when I'm throwing small swim jigs and small swim baits. So I know it'll actually catch bass as well. I mean, not anything will catch a bass if you're working it right. Alright, so that's called the Sneak Attack. So what is this here? Okay. Just some tips and things from Craw. This tells you what's in here. Lunker hunt. So you have a dual Realis spin. You have a Strike Pro Beakster. Lunker Hunt Gambit swim bait, which is, I think this right here is a Gambit. I mean, this looks really good. I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, Lunker Hunt, it always seems to look really good. But as far as performance, I just have not had great luck with actual Lunker Hunt stuff. Okay, then he says we have a Liquid Mayhem Thrust Minnow. Is that what this is? Nope, this is a Strike Pro. This is a Strike Beakster. Okay. It looks like they have ripped off Rapala. You see the beak on it? Well, that kind of cup bill. Yeah, it looks good. I like the color. I guess we have to see how it fishes. Where's the other thing it says in here? Let me go and grab the other thing first. I don't see it. Well, here's the Realis spin, so it's like a little George, but it has another hook in the back. It says 30mm, 5 grams, so it's a little less than 3/16 of an ounce. It has a really good color to it. Now, the hooks are tiny. I mean, if you have really small forage, this would probably work really good, but I'd be really concerned about losing fish on this. When you have that tiny of a hook, let's see if you can see it really good. Sometimes it's really hard to keep them buttoned up. I have seen sometimes I had a fish hooked on top of the head with a hook like that small BFS fishing, and he still came in. Then you have another Googan Squad This is called the Squad Zinger. This is a white, blue, and chartreuse willow Colorado blade. I mean, it looks to be a decent swim bait. I guess you have to try it out and see. It's kind of basically, the head looks unique, but the keeper is basically the same ordinary kind of keeper you see on them. Just to double check, let me find out. I'm really particular about the spinner baits and swim jigs and stuff I throw and how the keeper's designed. I mean, once you've... Because what happens if you have a bad keeper... Actually, I was wrong. This is a good style keeper system. It has a keeper... It has a normal kind of keeper up top. And then it has a wire keeper here. So this will actually keep your stuff up really good. It has a really good sharp hook on it too. And it appears to be hand tied. Yep, it's a hand tied skirt. 3/8 of an ounce. It's actually got 3/8 on the bottom of it there, if you can see it good. Let me try to make it real. There you go. 3/8. So that's kind of unique. I like how they done that. And the paint job on this head looks really good. The swivel's got a good quality swivel. I'm looking forward to trying this. I like how they put this little rubber band thing here. That keeps your line from going up here, going down here. If you ever caught a fish sometimes, if that line comes up here and it'll start pulling. I've had a fish one time, it was probably about a 3 or 4 pounder. And the line somehow got worked up here and it pulled off all of this. And I lost my fish. Now, to be honest, I probably used that spinnerbait well past its actual usage time. I mean, everybody thinks spinnerbaits will last forever if you keep on using them, but they don't. The more that blade bends and goes back and forth, the weaker it becomes. So eventually, you're going to basically, you can get lucky sometimes, but a lot of times you're just going to break them off. And you leave, you're like, what happened? Well, what happened is you basically use that spinnerbait too much. Ah, these look good. These are the Craw's baits. These are the Mayhem Baits Kicker Craw. Take one of these out too. I actually like that color. It's like a... This reminds me a little bit of the Dirt color by Zoom. When you're in nice clear water, that color, there's a killer. It's got like a little ridge to the Craw, so I guess they probably copy Ray's Craw a little bit like that. They just smell kind of like rubber. They don't really have like a distinctive smell to them. I like the little kicker legs on it. Kind of remind, have the little legs of a Zoom Speed Craw. It's nice and soft. That should probably be a good worker right there. Especially in the summertime when the water starts clearing up really good. This is Weston Baits Stickworm. 12.5 centimeter, 5 inches. They look very different. And you gotta like this packaging. I mean, I know Weston makes some good low budget swim baits. I've been using them for years on some of their swim baits. Let's take a peek here at this worm. Oh, it's flat on the bottom. That's kind of unique. It's kind of bulbous in 2 ends, and there it's got a hook slot in it. These are kind of made more for your traditional, like Texas rig, weightless or with a weight. I like to throw these with an 1/8 ounce or even a 1/16 ounce sinker, non-pegged. You want it to be non-pegged because you want that sinker to come down first, then you want this to come down slowly behind it. But this design looks really, to be honest with you, if you fill this part in, it looks like a Z-Man bait called the Z-Man, crap, I can't remember the name of it now, but it's called Fat something. And it's basically, they just kind of cut the middle part off. I wonder how it hangs if you were to wacky rig it. I mean, if you hang it from the middle, if you put your hook right here in a wacky rig style, it actually hangs perfectly like in the middle. So I mean, I guess you could wacky rig these as well. Does it do the same with this side? It does not hang as much when you put it like this versus this. Can you see that? So you have to be really, if the hook gets turned a little bit to the side and it goes down a different way, it's not going to have the same action. But I do kind of like these, but it says they cost $6 a pack. So that's 5 baits. So you're looking at $1.25 a piece, or meaning $1.20 a piece. I mean, I guess you have to get them on the water and try them to see what they're like. I mean, they could be a serious worker. But I've never tried any Weston plastics. It feels really salty. It has kind of a smell, kind of a net bait. So I'm guessing it has some star anise in it, but I don't know. I have to see. Next thing we have is a Mayhem Liquid Mayhem Baits. So, and these things say they cost $7.49. That's one thing you get when you get some stuff from Craw's. You get all kinds of different things. Okay, so it basically has the same profile of a skinny dipper. Has a little slot. And it has liquid freshwater series made with real bait fish. So I guess you're supposed to just rub this on here. I mean, it's nice. It gives you some scents with them. But I mean, this is actually a really good color. This is called Sunfish color. I use this color a lot in like the skinny dipper and some other things. That works really good. But I mean, for $7.49, when you can buy, I mean, they have 5-pack. You can get more packs of skinny dippers for a cheaper price. I would rather just choose my own scent. I don't know how good these work. I'm pretty sure, I mean, they feel just like a skinny dipper. They have a nice thin tail. But we have to see. I do like this sticker they sent to me. That's a nice looking sticker. I like that sticker. And then it's got some information about where to fish the zinger. Alright, so, well, one more last look at this so you can see everything that's in the box. Guys, if you like this video, please give me a like. Always, I wish you would subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get more and more stuff out for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. I'll answer any question you ask me. I always try, if I don't know the answer, I'll get the answer for you. If you have something else you'd like for me to do, to see on the channel, let me know. I'll see if I can get it in. Some of the people was asking about some stuff from AliExpress. I mean, I don't mind getting that stuff to try, but keep in mind sometimes it takes, give or take, 2 weeks to, I've had it seem to take 3 months to come to me. So if I don't have it up on the channel right away, just keep that in mind. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. You guys have a great rest of your day.